Hello everyone, this is me Palak Jhurad with my podcast The Unted Talks, and here I'm with my friend Arya Vedya,
Hello everyone.
who is very intellectual, smart, creative, and everyone's very much great friend. So here's Arya Vedya for you guys. Hi
Thank you
Arya.
so much. I'm not being very much immodest here, but I am with one of the more intellectual minds here.
Stop
You
it.
can you can see here. Actually, it won't be visible, but this is all her writings, and I read some of it. You can clearly see. She'll give the little bit snippet about this someday later. I
Guys,
hope
she's
you'll
just
give.
being Arya, she's just being nice. She can't take praise on her own. Relax, Arya. This is about you. So take it for
Oh
free.
God.
Yeah. So
Thank you so much.
yeah. So guys, actually I gave very much of less intro about this girl. She's super creative, by the way. Uh, Whatever I think of trying, like I started this podcast thing. I also give thought on writing some book and some like kind of a book thing, and she's already doing that. She has done a podcast already, though she has not made it public, and she's also working on a book already. So whatever I think, she's already ready with the thing, done with it already. So that kind of creative, like I look forward to her a lot.
Thank you so much, Palak.
Yeah.
It's
So
just women supporting women.
yeah,
और
and
क्या चाहिए life में?
this is our podcast today. This is the good beginning,
Yeah.
right?
Yes.
So welcome, Arya.
Thank you so much.
And
Thank you so much.
you.
Wishing you the best for your journey.
Thank you so much. And that's why I had her on my podcast, because she's too vocal on these kind of topics, and I'd love to have her here. So, how do you feel, Arya?
Actually, first things first, I love women who dare to do something. Not just women, everyone. I feel we have tons of idea, tons of storms going within us. We want to start our own channel, start something, anything, start workout, start studying. But very few of us actually just act on it. And I'm feeling already very proud and very overwhelmed as well as grateful to have such friends in my life who just act on whatever they think. And I think it's really beautiful. It's war half won already.
Wow,
So
nice,
I'm
nice.
feeling really overwhelmed as well as fingers crossed.
Yeah, thank you, Arya. Thank you so much for saying such good and great words for the podcast. It's a great start, I believe. I can feel it. Okay, so moving on, I would like to know, like, how's life going on with you right now?
Again, like if I have to connect the threads, I have lots of things going on in my mind. I just act on few, and currently I'm just figuring out that what exactly I'm happy with, because in life, in the course of life, you are just made to flow, and certain moments I feel you just need to take a pause and just understand and just evaluate that are you really happy or you are just carrying out with life. And now I'm in that phase that I'm just figuring out what makes me happy, prioritizing that, and at the same time giving importance to what will make my future and also present a bit better than what actually is, rather than meandering in or just remaining in past. So that's what I'm working right now.
Oh, cool. This is something we all crave to find out, that what actually makes us happy. Like sometimes it's just a illusion also. Like we feel like I'm happy with this thing, but later on when we keep on going forward with that thing, we comes to know later that no, this isn't the thing. This was just a illusion thing that came to my mind, or was infatuated by the Instagram reel things, that I also like it, but no. It take lifetime for people to know what they like and what makes them happy. So are you somewhere in that? Like, have you?
I would like to add just one more thing, that basically Instagram reels can be motivating to you as well as they can make you feel like you're not doing something in your life as well. So I feel that instead of looking life in a way that it's for granted, or it shouldn't be governed by what others are doing. I feel if someone is enjoying going at particular place and it's just because of peer pressure you're doing it, then it's not right. You should just carve your own way. I feel. If you're enjoying visiting temples, as in, and it's not that cool, or if you're enjoying reading books but it's not cool, instead clubbing is cool, and still you're following reading books, visiting your spiritual places, or taking time out for yourself, I think you're doing good for yourself.
Nice.
That's what I wanted to give. Don't get carried away by any kind of peer pressure or making people happy who you're not even loving. So love people who are really around you, and don't get influenced to impress people who don't even love you or you don't love them. That's what I
Yeah,
wanted.
like who are not going to affect your life a
Yeah.
bit. Don't
Yes.
get affected
Yes.
by them
Yes.
too.
Yes.
And I think whatever she's saying, I can see a glimpse of it in her sometimes. Like for 4 years, I'm with her. Like we are in the same batch, pursuing our degree, and she has been constantly with the same relationship with everyone, every single person in our batch. She's not over friendly with anybody. She's not less friendly with anybody. Whosoever comes to her, she talks so nicely with him or her, be it anybody, and you can talk to her about any topic. She will never judge you. She will never make you feel like, what are you talking? What is this? No, she'll never make you feel dumb about anything. So that's what I have seen about her, and whatever she's saying, she really, really mean it. This might sound a little bit of bookish to us, but no, she's actually following that kind of life. I can see that being constantly same kind of behavior, keeping same kind of behavior for so long is a task, and I have seen her doing that. So yeah, so yeah, that's, we have a lot more to discuss. Don't show that right now. So yeah, um, thank you for telling me that how life's been to you lately, and yeah, what about that book thing? She's writing a book. I want to give it. I don't want to give more info if she's not comfortable about
No,
it. But let's ask her only.
I can actually. It's very. I think it's a positive pressure that you get, that you have someone who is asking you about something and you feel like okay, it's valid. You are doing whatever it is right, and someone you are answerable to in a good ways, I'm saying. So I was planning to write a book for the long time on two topics basically. One is, I love Girl Next Door, who I can relate to. My favorite author, of course, is Sudha Murthy, because she writes
Nice.
based on reality, and I love reading it. So I thought, like, if I can read all these books and I can think in a particular way, then also I can write.
Right.
That's why I wanted to do it for the longest time, and I started to work on it, but there's lots
So
of
your
things
inspo
happening.
is Sudha Murthy.
Yeah. Right. And second is, I feel lots of importance and lots of pressure is given on parents to be actually a good parent, even if they're doing it for the first time. So, from the kids' point of view, I wanted to write about parenting. Generally, new parents, new mom specifically, or dads, they write about how the parenting should be, how the journey should be. But no one talks about what exactly the kids want, or what exactly goes in their mind. So, of course, I can't actually ask a kid that आपकी मम्मी का क्या गलत होता है, आपके पापा का क्या गलत होता है, but eventually, asking few certain questions to a particular age group can definitely help in understanding that what goes in their mind with a particular reaction. For example, if they steal, and what their parents do, it impacts them for lifelong. I
Right,
feel
right.
if they beat the shit up, I'm sorry for the language,
No,
but
that's okay.
if they do it, or if they just teach that particular child, I think it stays for life. So I feel that I wanted to do that parenting from a kid's point of view. That's no titles yet decided, but these two are basically the lump sum of what I'm going to write.
Okay, so 2 books in a row, guys. My God, that's a big thing and big commitment too.
Yeah.
All the best to you, Arya, for
Thank you
those
so much.
books. We are
Thank you so
waiting for them to get in our hands as soon as possible.
Yes. Thank you so
And
much.
can you tell like how much consistent you are with writing the book? Like, is there like some time limit? Like in 6 months we'll get our books or something like that.
As I mentioned earlier, there are few people who have lots of things going on in their mind, but very few who take action on it. I am the one who is like 60% times it's in my mind, 40% I act. So when I sit for writing, I write for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes straight, 1 hour. I sit on it, maybe 2 hours some days. But then again, 5, 6 days there's a gap.
Okay.
So I feel consistency is a habit which needs to be developed, even with small things, maybe waking up on time. And currently, I'm very much in lack of being consistent. I'm trying, definitely, I'm trying. But let's see. I'm hoping to beat really soon, maybe by summer vacations next
Right.
year.
And I can give you advice also. Like I was also thinking of the same idea, but I'm not even nearby to implement it right now. So I think you should get up early, or you should stay late in the
Yes.
night to write the book, because that's the most calm time to
Yes.
think and write your thoughts
Yes.
and analyze them too. So I think you should write that in
Yes.
that time.
And actually, you can relate. As we are in college, we have some days we have our exams the next day or the next week, and completely for 15 days you're off. Like you have to study.
Yeah, right.
And then you cannot write, or you have some submissions, you have your journals to complete, and there's certainly certain space of mind which remains occupied. And
Yeah, that actually disturbs this creative block of our
Yes.
head.
yes, so I'm trying my best to just maintain it. Actually, both the things are important. Your academics are as important as your hobbies or
Co-curricular
yeah,
activities. Okay, I'll ask the question again. Like you have been in a good bond with all the people in our batch. Like
I like to
everybody,
believe so.
yeah, everybody likes you. Nobody has that like bad thoughts or bad words about you. Everybody respects you too. So can you like give like it? Do you like work on yourself to be that way, or is it natural? Have you been always like that only? Have you had such smooth and peaceful relationships in your friend circle always, or have you been in conflicts too? How do you like manage that kind of bonding with people, like that smooth bonding, like not too much, not too less? Yeah.
Actually, I never thought about this. I think she appreciated it. Thank you so much for it. But I don't believe that completely because right from like I won't just go back like too back from my school times, but the first few months of me being away from home, I've stayed alone for like maybe 8 9 months, and then I had a roommate. Before that, I used to feel that whatever tasks that are important for me on daily basis, I must be independent with that, like buying stuff or ordering things, paying bills, whatever it is. So with that respect, I feel that being happy and being independent at certain levels actually help in culminating relationships, because you are just dependent or you are attached to that person for having fun or
Right.
sharing sorrows, not just of yourself but also
Like
of-
discussing
huh,
the daily
yes.
daily things.
So I feel that if I am not dependent on anyone for completing my daily tasks, it might be of food, of academics, anything, I feel the other person in your life doesn't feel very much, weighted by your
His
presence.
requirement is
Yes.
not that.
Yes, so I feel that for having a good relationship with anyone, the person should not feel that they are totally dependent on you for particular thing, or you are dependent on them. So I feel that if for any relationship to work, be happy with yourself, be contented, be self-dependent. You of course can ask for help, but that is first thing, that don't be dependent on anyone for your own daily requirements.
Right.
And second most important thing is, I believe that I have gone through certain things and certain phases in my life where I have gone through things. It might be about body shaming, it might be about me not being that fit in certain sectors of life, that I feel the pain of being judged. That's why I don't want anyone to go through that pain.
Right.
For example, if I am being teased for my anything, or I am being judged for anything, I know how bad it feels. So I don't want that the next person to feel the certain way, because I know how deep it reaches in your heart, mind, whatever. So I just feel that whatever I have gone through, a little bit what I know, I don't want the next person to feel in that way. So I take care that
You just try to be nice to people.
yeah, nice in the sense they don't have to go through what I went through for that particular thing. So I won't call anyone, will call out anyone for their physical appearance. The reason is I have gone through a lot of things when it came to my face, my hair, my body, everything. So I don't want anyone to feel bad about that again.
Like where are you at this moment about like people judging you? Like, do you carry it right, or are you still like broken or something?
I won't say I'm totally. It will be like very.
It's a long journey. Right.
But I say I'll say I'm on a much better levels right now. 50 to 60%.
You can deal.
Yes, I can deal. I take time, of course. If I am I get criticism at a particular point, maybe I'll take, if it's of less intensity, I'll take hour or two. If it's of more intensity, I'll take a day or two. But eventually I get over it. I usually believe in writing, clearing it off.
Renting it off on a page is a better
it works,
thing.
It works well.
It really
But
works.
also YouTube has helped a lot, I think.
Yeah, like podcasting or videos.
Yes, definitely. Actually, if I'm feeling very much, if I'm feeling judged, I just type how to deal with people who judge you, and you get tons of videos.
That's the most kiddish thing, but we do it yet.
It works.
Yeah.
It works definitely. For example, I came across this woman, I don't remember her name, but she mentioned this particular concept, which was of I think, which I earlier mentioned, that if you have grudges against someone, that यार इसने मेरे साथ बुरा किया, अब मैं ना किसी और के साथ यही करूंगी बदला लेने के लिए, और उसी के साथ करूंगी, and then you are repeating the cycle actually. That you're creating generational, I won't say generational trauma because then it's across generation, but you're creating a cycle. So A will hurt B, B will hurt C, C will hurt D, E, F. So it continues. So break the cycle. You break the cycle. So maybe you'll meet someone who believes in that, and you won't have to suffer again. So believe that person can change. First you change, so you'll believe that anyone can change.
She's just making life easier for people, guys. That's all I can understand whatever she's saying by that. Okay, so that means Arya, you like whatever you goes through you, whatever you feels, you learn about it, you take time to understand it, and then you make sure that it doesn't go to somebody else and it does not hurt them in their way. That's her mantra, guys, and that's so kind of her, and that's the reason she is nice to everyone, each and everyone in the batch, or not in the batch only, but in general to everyone. She's nice, and with the same energy she comes to everybody. It's never her like PMSing things or her personal something going with her that we can see through her face. No, we get the same Arya every day. So that's her way to deal with it. That the kindest way, I will say. I don't think I can ever be on that level because I'm like that person. Like if somebody has hurt me, I'll get back to you. I'll get back to you even worse.
I'll be honest, I love the way she is. 1% of her, I think, straightforwardness, if comes in me, I'll have my problems solved, like 50% solved.
No,
I appreciate it because, certain relationships or certain point in your life, you need to stop whatever
nice.
Stop being nice and have that boundaries created.
Right.
And for person like me, it's difficult because I don't want anyone to feel bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
She's just comes out nice if you are
yeah.
bad to her.
Yes. So I feel that I appreciate who she is because she has her boundaries set. She won't even create, she won't even budge in calling out someone, and that's, I think, highly appreciable. It's worth learning, and I feel somewhat straightforwardness, really somewhat, I will say. I'm not at all much straightforward.
Not totally, guys. Not totally like me. Don't be like
Not
completely.
at all. But I feel it's important to be straightforward.
Yeah, it is important.
It's important.
I completely agree to this fact.
Because I feel that
Come.
we have our friend here.
She'll come later.
She'll come later.
She'll be also on this podcast
Yes, yes.
soon.
You're giving the next snippets of
Yeah.
what we were talking.
We were talking about the
straightforwardness is important because the giver, the taker has no limits. The more is good, but the giver must have certain.
yeah. Right, guys. So you are seeing two sides of a coin. Like, she's nicer to people when somebody hurts her, and I'm the worst to them if they hurt me. So it's totally, I believe, thing to choose by your own self. Whatever kind of personality you have, that will decide you will be straightforward or you will be nicer. But always feel and know that you do not hurt or keep hurting yourself with that same thing over and over. Like, you are trying to be straightforward, but your way of being, your way to heal is actually being nicer. So stop being straightforward, guys, right now. Be what makes you feel healed and happy.
Yes. Whatever gives you a good sleep and no overthinking at night, do that.
Yeah.
Actually, I feel that अच्छी नींद होनी चाहिए बस.
बिल्कुल. True. Completely agree to her, because sleep is the most important and beautiful gift we have got, and don't disrupt it
True.
due to anything. Yeah. Change your behavior, but be in a good sleep.
Yes.
Yeah. Wake up fresh.
Yes, wake up fresh.
Nice. That was a nice answer to it, Arya. Thank you.
Thank you.
So she is nicer to people. We have talked about it because she don't want anybody to hurt back the way she's hurt sometime. That's her mantra. To be nice to others, guys. If you are looking forward to something like that, please follow Arya's way of life to be
Or
nicer
carve
to
your
people.
own way because she
Yeah,
has her own. I have figured out mine. You might have
Try
yeah, yes,
try it.
yes.
Like, if
Yes.
you are dealing with
Yeah,
you're
definitely.
finding some way, try this one.
Yes.
If it doesn't work, try mine
Yeah,
one.
yes.
If that doesn't work, try your own.
Yeah.
Like, search, talk to
Yes.
yourself. Nice, Arya. Thank you for that beautiful answer.
Thank you so much.
So moving on, let's make this a little bit intense, because obviously Arya is here and I love having such conversation with her because she's so vocal with these conversations. So let's talk about women supporting women. Right.
This is the best example, you guys.
Yeah, we have been super supportive to each other.
Appreciation. I mean, in this world, genuine appreciation is seldom to be found, I feel. Because people either appreciate you because they want something from you, they appreciate you and something is hidden beneath the carpet.
That comes out.
Yeah, and it comes out very soon, I'm saying. You can't hide wrong intentions.
True.
Sensing energy is real, guys. And true appreciation it is sensed because it stays for the long time, and she has been the same with me for the longest time. So I feel that appreciation comes from heart and comes from acknowledging that someone is good, and if she can do it, I'll carve my own path and I can also do it.
Right.
We cannot be similar with anyone. I can't say that I want to be like her, but if she is doing it and I'm finding my own way, then I can also say to myself that I can reach to where I want to. So I feel that's women supporting women. And I feel it's generational rather. In India, our serials are based on this particular thing, that mother-in-law, daughter-in-law give not supporting. But there are many examples where actually the mother-in-law is so supportive, but we don't portray it that frequently.
Yeah.
So I feel it all starts from home. So
obviously everything roots from your home and your
Yes.
growing up and your way you have been raised.
and I feel that if you are saying that मुझे तो नहीं मिला ऐसा supportive कोई मुझे ऐसे नहीं मिली, तुम बन जा, इतना क्या है उसमें.
Right.
हाँ,
You can try
हाँ,
to be the
you
one.
can be a good mother, supportive mother, you can be a good supportive friend, or for all your friends, girlfriends for that instance, you can be supportive wife for that instance, but that
You
won't
can be
women's
supportive
support.
sister.
Yes.
You have a lot of roles to
Yes.
play, and
So-
you can be supportive in any of that.
Yes. And one you change and you change 10-20 lives around you, I feel.
True.
Because you are that much capable. The feminine energy is so strong.
Yeah, like we all notice this thing, right? Like whenever we are wearing something beautiful,
Yes.
a boy compliments, it's fine. But if a girl compliments to it, it actually feel valid.
Amazing, I'm saying.
Yeah.
You feel so, I won't say valid, but you feel like
This attire has been successful.
Yeah. I nailed it, and you immediately have to post it. So it might be about anything, outfit, hair, anything, and even I feel that women supporting women comes with helping each other during helping with skincare, helping with traumas, helping with fights, anything. Support each other. Just give. I'm not saying ki pura tan man dhan se, but just give your shoulder to lean on.
Yeah,
That's-
that much is
Yeah.
required. Nobody is asking you to come
Ha.
hug her and or
Ha.
like wipe your tears and
Yes,
something.
yes.
Everybody is that much strong
Yes.
that they can deal with it. They just need somebody to listen to,
Yes.
or just to lean on the shoulder and
Yes.
just have that minute of silence.
Yes.
That's what
Yes.
women want as a support from other women. And
I feel that she will have her own doors to open or own paths to swim.
yeah.
And there's nothing कि वो इतना तैर रही है तो वो मेरा डिस्टेंस कम कर रही है तैरने का. तुम्हारा डिस्टेंस फिक्स है. So don't be jealous.
Don't be scared.
And I am talking like this. I'm not completely like then I'll become someone who is like angel and no. I get jealous at times. I'm accepting it.
Right.
But then eventually I bounce back again that I have my own water to swim in.
Yeah, we have to pull us back that
You can be catalyst in someone else's life, but
And
we are
that-
not just cheating your opportunities.
yeah, we are not. And I don't think any support other than a woman supporting a woman can be it can be a big help to anybody, because we also see that if a woman is feeling threatened, or if she's like, I'm doing this podcast thing, this is my first one, and I'll be happiest if my girlfriends are going to support me in it. But if even one DM I get from a girl only, like my girlfriend only or some girl only, I'll be most pissed off by that comment instead of a boy telling me like, what are you doing? What is this nonsense? I won't be pissed off with that because I'm prepared for that. Like, yeah, they'll say this thing because they cannot understand this thing, like sitting on a couch or talking to a friend about something. They don't get it only. They just believe in pranks and stuff. No boy is hurt in this conversation, sorry. So, but a girl saying that kind of thing, like, what are you doing? What is the requirement of doing all this shit? That will hurt me the most. That will piss me the most. So, I will require that women support there, and I'll be pissed off if a woman does not come to me in a supportive way. With this podcasting also, her Insta page, she started a Insta page, Everyday Tells Her Tales. It was right.
I started it. It still exists on Instagram, but I stopped it again for the consistency thing, and also I got criticism again.
Right. And,
I'll be really honest.
Would you tell us if that was a girl, or was that from a boy,
Both.
both?
Yes.
But what hurt you the most?
Actually, when you're beginning something, you're not pro at it. I feel the first painting you make or first time you sing, it's not perfect. The first time, so it was a first time for me, and I felt that ideas are naive. So if you're used to reading, for example, you're used to reading Shakespeare and you expect that kind of depth from me, yeah, it's not done. So I felt that
We expect wrong thing from the people when they are starting it their own way. I'm starting this podcast by my own way.
Yes.
But if somebody will judge me with Raj Shamani's podcast
Yes,
or
yes.
Beer Biceps podcast, obviously I will not
Yes.
standing anywhere in that.
Yes. So I felt, and I will say that the criticism stays if you're trying out something which is out of the box. If I'm doing something related to my field, being a veterinarian, there won't be that much thing. But I'm doing it completely out of the box, and that gets a lot of criticism.
True. And the criticism is mostly by the people around us,
Yes.
I believe. And that is what hurt us the most. Like, we are known by some people, we have been talked to them, we are talking to them, we are in conversation with them. But at some point of time, when we are just expecting a support, like, you don't have to say anything also, that will also be a supportive point only. But you are coming to our DMs, you are saying negative things by coming into that space, and if that's a woman, that really hurts the most to the women. But we believe, like, the situations are changing, people are being supportive. I have the most supportive women around me. One is in front of camera, one is sitting behind the camera. She'll be soon sitting. She'll be she's getting emotional, guys. She'll come soon.
Yeah.
Here with me in the podcast too. So yeah. So it's the so please, women, support women. Nobody is going to take your space. Everybody has their own. They just want that assurance that whatever you are doing, you're doing it great. And of
Believe
course,
in rise by lifting others.
yeah,
That's it.
please.
One thing you write somewhere, write on your daily place where you go, rise by lifting others.
And
आपकी आधी jealousy कम हो जाएगी.
true. Like try to be that support to someone you expect from others, and you'll feel nice about it. And what makes me think about this women supporting women concept is, like, we see boys, right? Boys are super supportive
Super
to each other. Like, whatever shit they do, be it online or offline, wherever, they are super supportive to them. Like, recently incident happened. My friend's brother is in a good college, like, he's doing MBBS, and his friend sang some song and something, and he posted it on Instagram. And like, her brother forced her to go comment in that in that whatever singing
comment section.
Comment section. Go comment there, comment good in there. She was not knowing even that boy, and she has to go there and comment. Like, that kind of support boys do for each other. Like, it doesn't matter
No,
whatever
I
the
agree.
content is, no matter whatever the boy is doing, it doesn't matter it's good or bad. No, if he's doing something, you have to be supportive, no matter whatever the content is coming out. Though it was a good
Yes.
content, the boy was singing so nice, I appreciate it. But I'm just giving example, like, how supportive boys are. Like, they will bring our whole family to,
Yeah,
like, go
yeah.
support him.
Also, I believe that when it comes to women, there's a lot of inner resentment which remains. They feel like they can't even, they don't want to talk on the face. She's good at it actually.
Yeah.
she speaks out, so she has nothing in her mind. But women don't really like, मुझे hurt होता. No, they won't. But boys, they'll give 2 galis and they're okay. They're
Yeah.
and all done. So I feel that, and it comes from, I think, men and women, they can't be say they're created differently, of course, but I feel that if women, they just try to, express their resentment with a particular woman at the particular time itself,
Yeah.
then most of the problems
Situation will be
Yeah.
smoother
Yeah.
after that.
True.
And like, that kind of thought, like, she has not been supportive to me, so why should I be supportive to her? That thought will just vanish if you will, like, share your, like, thoughts about each other. You have felt something bad, just say it out loud at that moment. Otherwise, that grudge or that resentment will always
long
be
time.
there, no matter how much time passes away. But a bad thought or a grudge will always be there in our heart if we haven't talked about that at that particular point or moment when it was required to talk. So that's what actually, like, disturbs what the phenomena of women supporting women. But can you, like, Arya, tell me, either from your personal experiences or whatever, like, how it has been so good to you when women supported women, like, any women supported you, or when it has been super bad for you, or you was so broken when a woman was against what you were doing, what you was doing. Have you, if you have any incidents, or I can share mine.
I'll talk good things, of course, because
No, that's not required. This is a what we say unfiltered
but
podcast.
okay, I can, but I won't share the names because then it will
No,
become.
don't tell the names.
Yeah,
It's okay.
but good I can definitely. I have got really supporting women in my life, I will say. Uh, I can name, like, of course, of I won't repeat this again because I've already spoken. This is supporting women. I have got really good friends. But if core I'm talking right from my childhood, I'll take few incidences. My mother has always been supportive of anything I do because she was the one. Actually, I went to home and I was just teaching something to my brother, I guess, and she was like, "You teach good. Why don't you start your YouTube channel where you get all the content of your course?"
Wow.
And she was really supportive, and she'll be like, "I'll help you in whatever you want. I'll learn how to shoot you." She was so supportive, and I found it really sweet. And I will repeat one more incident again, where actually my eye is currently, she is studying her,
Oh.
yeah, she's doing her post graduation again in psychology.
Nice.
And her eye, her mother, she was so supportive, and she's like, "You need to study, women need to be independent." And she's has 4 daughters, and I feel when it comes to being academically or professionally or with respect to money matters, she always supports being independent. She has supported my mother, and also she supports me. If I'm shooting something, I love to shoot myself, and she's like, "Everyone keep quiet, Arya is shooting for a channel." And she's, I guess she's 68, 70, and she has learned to, use phone, and she watches my videos and she replies, and I feel like supporting, and it's so sweet. It's really, it comes from, she has seen me grow from child to now. I feel I'm very grateful for her. And of course, if I'm talking, then again it's my roommate, Arya.
Her roommate is Arya, our
Again,
junior.
yeah.
She is Arya Gore.
So I feel that her entry into my life, it came at a point where I was living alone for a long time, and she has supported me. She still supports me all the time. Even if I'm planning to work out, I'm planning to write something, I'm planning to do anything, she's always there. Wear this outfit, you're looking good, she's always there. And it's true, I feel. She never fakes it, and I feel I'm really grateful for these women because mostly I'm in contact with them.
Right.
So these are, I think, good examples. And bad, yes, it really exists because when you are friends in good times, but
Yeah.
when times come where you actually need their support, and they just don't take your side, they just change at that particular moment, that they are against you, and you feel that we have shared laughs with each other, but when I needed the support, actually you are giving all your support to someone else. So I have faced it many times. Also for my page, I've got hate from girl itself, women itself. So girl, yeah. So I felt that these moments, I feel shattered, but then I again remember good times which we share, and I just, rebuild myself.
So yeah, guys, look, we have the example of women helping each other and also pulling each other down. Both kind of examples do
Yes.
exist.
I believe see good, because bad things definitely will exist. ऐसा नहीं है कि अच्छी चीजें होंगी, but believe that good things will definitely happen.
But I still doubt, like I still have this confusion that what is that thing, or is that something hormonal or what? Like why can't women be like with like boys in supporting each other?
I feel it's very much like it's how we are made, because we are appreciated mostly 50 to 60%. We are appreciated on how we look, on how what outfits we wear. 40% people give importance to what is here. So I feel that
I think that's 40% is also
great
she's,
number. I'm
increasing.
exaggerating.
Yeah, she's
Still,
exaggerating.
I feel that if importance to external things is given and there's comparison which exists, that अच्छे कपड़े बुरे, अच्छे hair बुरे, अच्छा practicing कुछ भी हो सकता है. You're good at dancing, again you're compared. So externally, instead of giving importance to emotional quotient, importance is given to your external
Physical quotient.
what you can provide to the eyes. Yeah.
Right.
So I feel उसके वजह से there's, and men they give importance to, I feel the other way around. I have not seen some boys just being friends with someone because they look good or they are, you know, they are just handsome.
That's the vibe.
Yes,
Vibe
they
what
get
bring to
the
us.
vibe check done. So I feel that if women they start giving importance to emotional quotient, if they start giving importance to what that girl adds into my mind, my heart, I feel that jealousy will eventually come down because you'll be surrounded by women who are like you. If
Yeah.
I am with her, I won't even notice clothes and stuff. I'll notice that what new she has written.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
then there won't be jealousy because she's writing her own thoughts. There's no comparison. I'm writing my own.
But that's what we are talking, Arya. That's the positive women supporting women.
Yes.
There can be competition too.
It exists 70% of times. 80% I will say. Again, I'm being good. It exists more. But don't take it too hard. Just, don't give that importance to someone else as well. And you don't take it to your mind that if someone is hurting you. It's very difficult. It takes, I stopped posting on my channel. It's in 1 year or more than that, and it has affected me so deeply. But I feel that eventually I'll get over it. If I start something new, I'll be at a better place to handle criticism.
That's true.
Time does everything.
I agree to it.
Yes.
But still, I can't get over this fact. Like, what stops a woman being supportive to another, or why do they pull each other down?
You can write a book on it. You've got a topic.
I don't know. I'm confused myself. about this
You'll
topic.
find out while writing. I am not pro in parenting, kids' way of parenting as well, but I'm trying. You can.
You know what? Whenever there is some friend of mine who is who, like my school friends, we can take the example. We are not in touch much now, like just the online Insta thing. That's what keep us in touch. And by stories, we know what they are doing. Or if somebody is not that active on Insta, I don't know what that friend of mine is doing right now. So when some friend of mine who is like in like he or she is doing something new, he or she is like one of my friend has just started her makeup, she has become a makeup artist, so she has started that parlor thing, and she like I have been super supportive to her, like I asked her, if you want I can also like mention me in your like stories or whatever you post, I'll repost it. However, in any way, if that's possible to support her, I'll love to do that. Why would I, like we are in totally different, I'm a veterinarian, she's a makeup artist, we are totally in a different arena, so why won't I support her? I will obviously support her. And even if I was a makeup artist, what would have pulled me to not support her? I can't understand that
Getting
thing.
opportunity. I feel if you're in rather same profession, or even if there are two mothers who are friends, then the way they raise their children, or if one of their child is very naughty,
Yeah.
the mother will feel कि हाय ये मेरा क्या parenting है ऐसे. So that will again raise comparison because the other child will be very quiet. Maybe it's that boy's way of being or the girl's way of being. The mothers, even smallest things, they do comparison. I feel. Not just mothers, everyone. If they're in same field and someone is able to do well in whatever they are doing, I feel that brings lots of pulling down. And I feel jealousy is not just because of that particular person. Other people also give lots of tadka to it. Because,
and I think jealousy is also because of this fact that we are not doing good. Like if I'm not doing something good and she is doing it very good, I'll be jealous about it.
Yes.
No matter what. And if I'm trying only.
I learned it from the Beer Biceps podcast itself, from Ranveer Alabadia. This particular clip, again I googled it, that how you stop being jealous, and there was his clip, and it was like, if you start change the name of jealousy and take it as what better I can do in my life.
Yeah.
That
If you are
changes everything.
intimidated by somebody's success, you are yourself falling down already, and that will bring jealousy to you. Nothing more. You will be like you will be in more bad or worse state after that thought. Like you won't be able to start anything new because you will compare yourself with that person again and again who is doing better because he or she is working on herself, and you are not working on yourself. Instead, you are also comparing yourself with her or like him, whatever that is. That kind of thought what brings jealousy. And yeah, it can be like women not supporting women. There can be this fact that some women do not get that like freedom with another woman have. Like
Yes.
if I'm getting some kind of hate, and if that is I'm getting from some girl, and she is not supportive to me, then that could be some background problem with her. Like I'm getting the independence to post my things on online. Nobody's stopping me from that. I can post whatever I want. My parents are super supportive. They don't say me anything to not do. So she might be like intimidated by that fact. Like she's getting the independence. I'm not getting that. That could be a factor. Like some women are not supporting other because some men maybe behind the bars of like family or society that they are not as independent as the other woman who is succeeding. That could be the fact, I think.
Yes.
Yeah, but we cannot change that too. That's
It will take time, and I feel you change one yourself, then you'll find lots of women changing because they'll also think that let's begin from me.
yeah, and I'll be asking this question from every woman who will be coming on my podcast.
Yes.
Let's see how it works for other women's.
Yes, true.
Yeah. So yeah, that's the conclusion that women not supporting women can have background problems, or it's how the society has like made the notion of just looking at the physical quotient instead of the
Yes.
emotional one.
Yes.
That could be the reason of women not supporting. Like actually, it require a therapy for the whole womanhood.
Therapy is costly. Instead, work on yourself. YouTube पे बहुत available है. Therapy is costly. It can be afforded when you have money. And for us, I feel that we are we belong to such a, I think,
Group of community
where we don't want to, you know, be someone who stresses their parents or whoever provides them money with lots of pressure. So we find out ways. For example, if workout is costly, by
do yoga at your
yeah,
home.
yeah. So that's what we are made. Like we don't want to disturb or create unnecessary
And these
pressure.
things are not even understood by our parents. You know, if I'll say I want a therapy, so they will say, why you need therapy? What is the requirement? You're doing good only. You're looking good. You're doing good in your like
And-
day to day life. Why do you need therapy? It's a hidden emotional trauma we can't explain, and they won't get it too. And we obviously shouldn't blame them
Yes.
because they haven't been through anything like that, so they
I
don't
like to
understand
add
that.
one more thing. As I mentioned, my mother actually is doing psychology. She's actually a counselor. She's a therapist, and she provides therapy to people.
Oh.
Yeah, she does. And
Oh.
yeah, she's a counselor. And but my mother, she has a really high emotional quotient and high. She was like, she said, you will not be comfortable with me giving you therapy. You go somewhere else. And I took few sessions. I had a phase in my life, my grandmother passed away, and then I had some emotional turmoil, and I took few sessions. So she was the one who said that you won't be comfortable in sharing what goes in your mind with me. Instead, take help.
Yeah, it can't be personal something. It has to be professional.
Yes. So I feel that she gives it, provides it to someone, others as well. She has taken, she's officially certified to do it. Yeah. So,
Nice. This was a new thing we got to know.
yeah, she does it.
We have a therapist around, guys. If anybody wants to. Nice. Okay. So that was about women supporting women. We'll continue about this conversation in another podcast too, because this is a long conversation, and also
I'll be here again when it will be
with some good
with
solutions.
new season,
New season,
Yes,
new
yes.
episode,
Yes,
and
yes.
also with new solutions to this problem
Yes,
of
maybe
women supporting women.
we will be on a different planes of thoughts then.
Yeah, we'll research on it.
Yes,
we
because,
really want to.
The 4 years back who I was, this was not it. I was totally different, and I feel you evolve with time. So next season maybe, I just wish that you continue doing it and you won't
Yeah,
stop.
please wish me that.
Yes.
Please do wish me that.
Yes.
Yeah, I have women supporting women behind the camera, and
She'll be soon here, guys.
yeah,
You'll see.
I'll also post this.
yeah, she'll post this. Yeah, we have already women support in the room.
Yes.
Okay, so next Aja,
नहीं एक्चुअली मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा सच में.
हाँ क्या?
हाँ मेरे को भेजना, मैं पोस्ट करूँगी.
See, we have got
स्टोरी
We have
लगाऊंगी.
got subscriber guys. Nice, nice. So hopefully, all our women and also male friends love this
Yes,
podcast.
yes. I feel there are good people around us. They love it.
Yeah, hopefully.
And who will not and who will provide a constructive criticism, we'll take it.
Yeah,
Just
we'll take
don't
it. We
be
have talked
mean,
about it.
guys.
We'll
Don't
take
be
it.
mean.
Yeah.
Don't be mean. It hurts.
Don't be mean, guys. Please,
Yeah.
if you don't like it, don't say anything at all.
Yes.
Not required. Your comment isn't required.
Yeah.
Okay, so Arya, tell me, like you said you have tried new things and you're on a book right now, two books actually, and you have been on a podcast also. You said yeah,
I
and
still have that channel, but I have not made it public because I was very much conscious. Ki, how will my
now
voice sound?
now she'll do that too. Firstly, she is working on a good book actually.
Yes, actually, it was not a podcast, it was a self talk. I used to talk about a particular topic.
Yeah.
So, emotions. And I posted 3 videos, I guess. 3 videos, 3 videos. And then I stopped because again I had, was intimidated. Will my voice sound good? And that was not
Yeah.
because of anyone else. I made it up. And then I have people who appreciate how my voice sounds on, when it's heard. It's very comforting, but then I regret why I stopped. Let's see someday.
No, don't.
It's still there. The channel is still there, but
We'll mention the channel in our description below. Please go and subscribe to it, guys. What's the name?
I don't remember. It's
She sent me.
live,
I'll
live
do that.
talk something.
Live talk something. Yeah,
it's not on YouTube. It's
it
on
is of
Spotify.
2021, I guess.
Yes,
right?
it's 3 years
2021.
back.
She put it, and
Yeah,
she
yeah.
wasn't confident, so she took it back.
It's lifestyle or live talk something. It's on.
Yeah, it has 3 to 4 episodes. I heard them, and they're nice only. There is no voice and all. She just made it up in her head. So I was asking that you have done all these things, but
Yes.
actually you haven't came out that good in front of people with that. Like you didn't even ask for support, help from anybody. You just thought like the voice isn't good, and these kind of thought came to you, and you stopped posting it or putting it out to the world. Like what happened to you at that point? Was that
As I
totally
mentioned,
your fault or was there something
my
concerned?
95% my fault. I am very much I do lots of self criticism.
But don't you think like you were scared that my voice is not good? But that
Yes.
thought also came to you somehow, na? Like
Because I am a chronic and all-time overthinker. I'll think things which won't even be thought about me in the 100 years of my living on earth. So I think all that nonsense. So because of that, I was intimidated by self-criticism.
okay.
5% here there I got, but there was nothing which actually should have affected me. But yes, I let it affect me.
But you think you was the reason to not put
Yes,
it out to
yes,
the world.
yes.
But actually you was intimidated by the people only that made you to not post it. Do
Maybe
you
it's
like
a long-term impact. Whatever I faced through years, but that things don't exist now. So, but that emotion and that feeling of being judged stayed.
right.
And yeah, I feel
that fear of being judged?
yes, that stayed with me, and I feel that now I'm getting bit confident, and definitely I'll work on what really makes me happy, which is just helping people out in anything. If they're learning something, if they're healing some part of them, if their comfort feeling just better, I love to make good changes in lives of people because of my presence.
Oh, that's so sweet of
Yeah, I love that. So let's see. It might be anything. I honestly say I have lots of things going on and off in my mind that I want to, and not just poor or helpless, but anyone who needs help about anything which I can provide. Just I want to make change in life of people. They must feel a little bit better than what
But
they were.
I believe after listening to you all, listening to whatever you just said, like that's a very beautiful thing to say. Like you want to be nice to somebody, to anybody who want help or even not, whatever anybody is asking you, you love to give that to them. But I believe that you should be more of that helpful to your own self.
Yeah.
You are not posting things. You are not. You're fearing of some judgments which are not even on the way to come to you.
Yes.
And you are scared of those judgments
Yes.
which do not even exist. So I believe you should first be that helpful to your own self. And I'm not saying it to her only. I'm also saying it to any one of us who is having such a great talent in their head and are just fearing of being judged from the people who are not even there to judge you. You are yourself manipulating yourself that you will be judged or you will be said bad things. Whatever it takes, just try to do that. Like, if that makes, maybe that's the reason that will bring happiness to you.
Yes.
Yeah, that could make you happy. So that is one thing I'll say to Arya. Like, you are nice to others, you love to being nice to other, but first you should be nice to your own self. And
Yes.
you're
Give
on that journey already. I know that.
Yes.
You're
Give
on
that much of love and attention to yourself.
Yeah, please do that. Please.
Again, guys, women supporting women.
Yeah,
This is what we want. This girls talk and pep talk. Anyone.
Yeah, like noticing like you are doing this wrong and telling her like, please do this right. And I also expect the same from my friends
Yeah.
and the women around me.
Yes.
They do tell, like my friend, my roommate, she always tells me whatever wrong I'm doing, like you should do it that way, you should do it this way. She does not just point out to the wrong in me but also tell me the right way to do it. So that's obviously women supporting women around me, and this is a never ending topic we'll be bringing in the podcast over and over again because we love to discuss. We love to discuss it.
Yes.
So yeah, Arya, that's the fear of being judged. What has stopped you from bringing things to the world? So what like how you think we should work on it? Like if you have your own way to deal with these things or whatever.
I'm yet to figure it out totally, but I feel first is to have good people and supportive people around you. There won't be tons of people. There will be 4 and 5. To name a few, of course, I have a very supportive mother as well as father.
Family.
Yes, family. I will. Brother sister relationship is more of like, Tom and Jerry. They can't live but can't live without. So, yeah. But
they can be of support too.
Yes,
like,
yes. My
if
brother,
you bring them to that corner, now they'll be supportive.
honestly saying, my brother has been the one who said that you should continue Everyday Tells a Tale. I read it. He just mentioned it once. He never mentioned it again. But
so you should have done that for him
Yes,
also.
yes.
Him too, at least.
yes. Then I have got super supportive. I have what I am because of both of them. My mother and father. They have been always supportive in whatever I want. They, I'll just say that this is my idea. They'll be supportive. They'll provide all what they can. I'm not just saying monetary things. Also, the whatever time they want to give, or if they are not able to provide that information at that time, they'll make sure that they make someone else available to help me. So yes, and I feel good. Have good people around you. There will be 4 and 5 people who are there who are really actually give you that space, but that's very important. It really changes your life. So figure out that inner circle of yours. A. B, I feel write it down. Writing, you feel that it's a time pass, it's not. You will find solutions to your own problems while you're writing.
Please, and also while doing these things
Yes,
you love to do. Like
Yes.
she was doing this everyday tells a tale. That if she would have continued, she would have figured out a lot of things about her own self.
Yes.
Like this podcast thing, I don't know how it will go. I don't even have that calculation made already, but I know that this will help me in so many things. Like I'll be good in putting my thoughts out. I'll be good at communication. I'll be good at talking to people. These three things I'll definitely gonna improve if I will continue to do this podcast. So I can do that for my own self at least.
Yes. And third thing I feel after both the things is I think be consistent. That's it.
Yeah,
Being consistency helps.
no matter what
Yeah.
likes or whatever you are
Yeah,
getting,
be
no
consistent.
what validation you are getting,
And
just
you-
keep on doing it for your own self because you love to do it.
Yes, it won't be an overnight rage. It will take time. Overnight sensation you won't be.
Yeah.
Then you have to create a very like viral video.
And don't even
song.
bring that thought to yourself.
Yes.
Actually, when I started, I was thinking about this podcast thing. I mentioned it to myself every day that I'm not working it, like I'm not starting a podcast to be some big podcaster or some beer biceps competition someday. I'm not thinking about that. Why should I be pressurized myself? Why should I pressurize myself to that level? When I'm starting something as a hobby, when I'm starting this podcast because I love to talk to people. I love to talk to people on difficult things.
Yes.
I like to communicate with people.
And if one thing is helpful from this entire thing to you and it makes one thing easy in your life, I feel
Yeah,
it's nice.
that's it. That's the point of doing that thing.
Mm.
If you are even getting better at any of the one thing after doing what you love to do, that's all. That is just completing the requirement of doing that thing for you. So I think we all have this fear of judgment. I do have. When I'll be posting this thing, whenever I'll be having the fear of judgment that what people will say, what they'll think. But
I'll give one advice. Soon post. Post it really soon. Don't even think twice. Because
yeah,
there'll
otherwise
always,
I'll delay and it
there will always be room for betterment, but you have to just begin.
Yeah,
so
true.
post it soon. Edit it, post it soon. That's it.
Okay, guys, the advice is taken. I'll be as fast as possible. Yeah, and my roommate is also going to pressurize me to
First
do that.
subscriber, second subscriber me,
And
third,
I'll
and we have more
and
people.
we have people.
Yeah, yeah.
We'll
Lot
bring
of
them. We'll
people.
drag them to
Yeah.
this thing. That's not the problem.
Yes.
But I just hope that whoever listens to this thing, they feel comfortable. Like if a girl who loves to talk, who likes to communicate, I wish that she at least gets inspired by this podcast. Like, yeah, we can talk, we can have a bad quality of video, bad quality of editing, bad quality of sound and noise compilation.
We are our true self
But
here.
still, we
Yeah.
have unfiltered
I
conversation.
am dressed all the time. I over dress at situations. I love being that. I love.
Yeah, she's like that only.
She loves being comfortable. I love being what I am right now. So we are authentic self here.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
are
no
totally,
filter.
and we are having completely unfiltered conversation.
yes.
It's all our personal experiences we are
Yes.
making, and it's already going to be an hour of conversations.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
True.
We have still very good questions ahead to ask. So let's
Let's
move on, and please stop being judged by people. Stop having the fear of being judged by people. People are gonna judge, man. They are sitting there to do that only. They will judge, but it's upon you. Like, why have you started this thing? Keep that in your head. Like, I started this because I love to do this. I love to communicate. I love to talk on difficult topics, and that's why I'm doing this, and I'll keep on doing this, no matter whatever like subscriber shit I am getting or whatever. So I have a what we say, a goal, like this much of podcast I want to do. So I'll do that no matter where it goes or it stays here only. Doesn't matter. So thank you, Arya, for telling us this thing why you haven't posted for so long, and we have talked about this so nicely. Yeah, a good podcast friend to have on your podcast brings good solutions to any random question. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Arya, for your
Thank you so
answers
much.
and your discussion. We loved it.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah.
It was a lovely experience. It was the first podcast I shoot with someone.
Yeah, me too, me too.
Yes. So
My
I think
first guest.
we started on a positive note.
Yeah.
Yes.
And we are ending on a good answer note. Like we gave good suggestion note, I'll
Yes.
say.
Mhm.
And there was one segment of taking over by the guest.
I have a question already.
You have a question? Okay,
Yes.
so let's get into it.
So this will be, I asking her. So
Yeah, so it will be, I'll be guest and she'll be the podcaster.
Yes. So I had this question for the longest time.
Yeah.
How was your childhood entirely? Because who you are right now is stems from how was your childhood was. So I talked a lot about my family's things. So I want to know how your childhood was, your parents, your relationship with that. In short, but I want to know that how you became. How was your journey till Shirwar? Entire
Oh,
childhood.
cool! I love the question already. So yeah, it was. I had a great childhood, guys. I must tell you, because I have a tomboyish personality since I was born. I'm the third girl child of my parents, and I have a younger brother. I'm from Rajasthan. Still, I'm alive, and I was raised super. I was raised in a very beautiful way. It was how should I explain it? I'm not getting the right words, but I was raised so nicely. Like my grandfather, he was a principal. He was a government. He was a principal in a government school. So because he was so literate at that time, so that actually affected my family. like the brother of my father, they are not that kind of literate. They were farmers only, and they have they too have girl childs in like of my age in their family, but my raising and their raising is super different. It was the education of my grandfather which actually made our family what we are today. The literacy is totally can be like if somebody is literate, no, that can be totally reflected in a family, and that is reflected in my family too. So we like I was loved like as much as my brother was loved, and I was given opportunities more than my brother. I should assure you this. Like he is denied for some of the things today, but whatever I ask from my parents, they will never say no to me. And my childhood was super fun. Actually, I had so many cousins, so many friends in my in my hometown. I was studying in the nearby town because I'm from a village. So that school education was there was government schools, but my parents wanted me to go to a private school. So I went to the nearby town, and I did all my 12th till my 12th. I studied in that same school. I love my school so much. I had great friends, I had great teachers, and I learned so much from my school. Like this communication thing, whatever I have, this my school was so active in this co-curricular activities. So this communication anchoring thing, whatever, however I speak, the way, everything I have been taught from my school. So my school was, I love my school, I must say. And I learned a lot from that, and I had super fun cousins. They loved me so much. They are all younger, like older than me. I and my brother are the youngest one in our family. So like we had so many parents, I can say, because of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, everyone was ready to teach us something every day. We used to come from school and had a great evening playing with our friends and cousins. So we've played a lot. We have had a lot of marks, the injury marks on our knees and everywhere in our like that were how many injury marks you have on your feet and your hands or wherever. That signifies how your childhood was, and mine was very very beautiful. Not
Active
because of the
childhood.
trauma. Yeah, active childhood. Not there wasn't any trauma, like I wasn't beaten and something, but I played a lot. I was so active in playing and stuff. Like I'm not like that anymore. I'm super lethargic now. But I had a great childhood, and I'm always super nostalgic about it, and I love to go back to it if I ever get a chance. So thank you, Arya, for asking me this question. I always wanted to exaggerate about my childhood because it was super
I never
yummy.
heard of this. I have been with her for past 3-4 years now. I never
Yeah.
heard about this. And I always wanted to ask her, but now it's like officially I can ask this question.
Yeah, thank you for asking this question.
Yes.
I really wanted to answer it. And thank you so much for taking over. This was a great question. Thank you, Arya, for being on the podcast and being a great guest, and also adding to my confidence to put this podcast out. And thank you to our only viewer behind the camera, who really appreciated our work, and we are super positive about this, and we'll continue in the future, and we'll obviously have Arya again on the
Yes,
podcast.
I am looking forward to season 2.
Yeah,
And I wish all the best. I feel that don't stop.
yeah.
Be consistent. Try to post as much as you can.
I'll
At
try
least
my
one
best.
video per week. I really wish that.
Thank you for
Because
wishing
if
so
you're
much.
consistent, it's 70% done already.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
true.
you're there already. So I just wish the luck. It has started, guys. It's off. It will be there.
It's the Unted Talks, guys.
Yes, Unted Talks.
Yeah.
Bye. See you
Thank
soon
you.
again, Palak. Thank you for having me.
Thank you very much, Arya. We'll see you soon.
Soon.